feels very awkward. If you got here from my Instagram, you know who I am. If not, you're just looking at a couple of hands gesturing. So hi, my name is Claudia, I'm an illustrator, and I swear I will show my face on here. It is my plan, but I thought I would start small with a pretty basic video. Because otherwise I would never start, and I've been wanting to start making videos for quite a while. So I'm starting with an art supplies haul, because who doesn't love those? And this is looking very bare and basic. All I have is my phone, and not the best phone tripod, but it will do for now. I don't have any lights, you know, relying on the wonderful London weather in winter. But yeah, I recently ordered quite a big bunch of art supplies. I treated myself for Christmas. I got a couple of little things as presents for Christmas, but obviously then I had to just go and treat myself. And this is not really gonna be an unboxing, because I have obviously opened all this already. But I tried to make it look like I haven't. This actually is 2 orders. This box is stuff that I got from Cass Art, and I also ordered some stuff from Jackson's Art. But I put it all together because yeah, I opened everything. I got everything a couple of days ago. I could not resist. You know what it's like. But yeah, I'm gonna get some stuff out. Starting with something quite exciting. I might do this off camera and come back. So I've tried my best to arrange everything somehow in a sort of satisfying way. This is everything I got. I feel like it doesn't look like that much, but it was a fair amount of money. So yeah, pretty excited. I have tried a couple of these things. I've not tried everything. As I said, you know, I tried my best to resist, but also I just knew that I wasn't gonna do an unboxing. Like, I wasn't gonna film the actual unboxing because it was gonna be real messy. It was gonna be really difficult to get on camera, and I don't know. I know some people are into unboxings. I don't really care. I normally skip that part of the video. So I got me some pencils. I have a fair amount of pencils, and I don't even use them as much as I should, but the problem is all of the pencils I have come from sets, and sets don't always have the best selection of colors, but this set looks dreamy. And when I found out about it, I was like, oh no, I'm gonna have to spend this money. So I guess I'm gonna get a sketchbook out and start testing some stuff. That's probably the best thing to do. Right, we're gonna get a bit closer for this. Also, I realized that you probably just wanna know what's in this mysterious bit of paper, but we'll get there. I thought, you know, it would make more sense to just sort of you know, go by a group of things, like this is all pencils, this pencil. So let's start with some pencils. Also, may I point out that a massive cloud has just appeared. So I apologize if the light is not great, but we'll give it a shot. So there's a very light pink. I thought this was white, but actually this is... how do I do this? Oh, it's not gonna focus, is it? This one is pink white, and yeah, the light is not great, but it's a really pale pink. It's quite nice. I'm just gonna go on and try them all. Oh, this is nice. Very... what is this? It's very difficult to you know, get everything in the shot. Light flash, 10%. We love it. I feel like it looks a bit yellowier on camera. It's sort of like a pale apricot. Big fan. Then we have a couple of yellows. I don't really care too much for yellow, if I'm honest, but hello. Oh, this is Indian yellow. Now, I shouldn't be surprised. I did check this out before buying it. The reason I bought this set is because the colors look really great. But I don't think I paid much attention to the yellows because, again, I don't really care for yellow very much. But this is nice. This is lovely. It's a sort of like muted yellow, a bit mustardy, which I am a big fan of. Then we have, oh man, what is this? Medium cadmium yellow. Anyways, I mean, this is just your standard yellow. It's okay, but it's not the dream. This one, pleasantly surprised. Orange, another color I don't really care too much for. This is dark cadmium orange. It's a very Aperol. It's a very Aperol kind of shade, which I guess will come handy in summer. I do like it. I don't really use orange very much. But I do like it put together with like a nice cyan, you know, like a turquoise or something like that. Very summery. But it's winter and I'm not really in an orange kind of mood. Then we've got, oh god, there is no way I'm not pronouncing that, but it's a carmine. It's a red, we'll call it a red. It's number 580. Yeah, now this is exactly my jam at the moment because I've been very much into seasonal colors. If you follow me on Instagram, you will have seen that the most recent things that I've shared all have this color in and mustard. Like, yeah, a nice sort of burgundy red, a mustard, a nice dark blue. So this, I feel like it looks brighter on camera somehow, even considering the light, but it's actually really nice. This is another unpronounceable color, but it's purple, number 115. Quina Credone, I don't know. Purple, another color that I don't really use. Lilac, I like. Purple, not so much, but it's nice. It's a sort of like warm purple. I don't like cool toned purples, but this is, yeah, quite nice. Now we come to the exciting section, which is the pinks. Starting with hibiscus pink. Thank you for a name that I can actually read. Number 94. Oh, this is fabulous. I just realized that I didn't actually want to use this page because there's this in the back. Too late, I guess. It'll be fine. I don't know how to describe this, but I love it. It's like a nashy, warm rose. It's like a dark, dusty pink. I am obsessed. I love it very much, honestly. These colors are pretty much the reasons I bought the set, because, you know, I love me a pink. And if you didn't know, you know now. This is violet pink, 583. Okay, wait. What? These look very similar. Yeah, you can't really see the difference on camera, I don't think. I can barely see it in real life. This is a bit more purpley. This is a bit more pink, more like earthy. But yeah, it's a really subtle difference. I love both of them, but I think I will get them mixed up. I think I prefer this one though. It's more pink to keep it simple. Then we have Herculean. Oh god. I know what it's trying to say, I just don't know how to say it. Red. I mean, it's not red, obviously it's pink. Herculanum red, 68. It's not focusing, whatever. This is quite the chaotic video. This color, this has my name on it. We will call it, we will call it Claudia red, so we can pronounce it. This has my name on it. I love it. It's literally one of my favorite colors. A nice warm apricot-y kind of pink. Maybe not apricot, but still is absolutely dreamy. What's next? Terracotta number 44. There we go. Yeah, no surprises there. It does what it says on the box. It's 100% a lovely shade of terracotta. So far, don't really care for these ones, but all of these ones. I mean, I like the yellow, as I said, and this. They make a fabulous palette so far. What have we got here? Dark Flesh, 40%. Number 745. I like this color. I don't know that I would necessarily call it a dark flesh. You can't, again, really appreciate it on camera, I'm afraid. But yeah, it's a nice sort of neutral with a bit of pink. And we have Carmine Lake. It's quite a dark one, number 575. That's quite a jump from all these sort of soft colors. A nice neutral. It's got a bit of a red tone. Obviously it's called Carmine for a reason. Definitely something I would use. Then we have Dark Indigo. This literally looks black. What? Dark Indigo. It honestly looks black. I wish I could see. I'm gonna have to look at this on a brighter day. I mean, it doesn't fully look black, but it does not look indigo. I guess indigo has a bit of purple in it though. So that's what I'm seeing. Then we have blue. Oh, another weird one. Some sort of blue, 649. Yeah, I love this. This is exactly the sort of blue that I've been into recently. And okay, with these two colors. Very much the kind of palette that I've been obsessing over. I feel like this still has a bit of a purpley vibe, but it's a beautiful shade. Really nice selection of colors. I mean, again, I shouldn't be surprised. That's why I bought them. Then we have Bleu de Nîmes. They decided that this didn't deserve being translated. We're gonna keep it in French. Thank you very much. That's what we're doing. Okay, 135. My very unimpressed reaction. It's nice. It's a nice color, but again is going more towards purple than a blue, and that's not really something that I would normally go for, but it looks lovely and I'm sure I can make it work. Ultramarine 140, can't go wrong with an ultramarine. This feels harder than the other ones. The pencil feels harder, but the color is lovely. I mean, again, a classic ultramarine. Not necessarily my favorite color, but still. Right, this is where it gets exciting, and again, impossible to pronounce. But this, it looks to me like a cyan or a sort of turquoise. I don't know how to say that. Yep, exactly what I thought, and I love it, and I know that this is gonna be the combo of dreams in the summer with the yellow as well. I will use this a lot. Oh, imagine, see, look at it with this too as well. Just ignore this in the middle. Like, hello. Yep, obsessed. This is middle verdgris. Again, we're gonna keep it in French. This is the vibe we're going for the last few colors. It looks like a lovely pale minty shade. Or a sage, even. This is lovely. I feel like I sound like an absolute weirdo. I'm just like looking at colors going like, but this is really nice. And again, I can see with these three colors, with the pink and terracotta and whatever this was. Yeah, it's really nice. Last one, a chromium oxide green. 212. A darker sort of sage. Maybe not a sage. But another lovely green. Look how excited I got with this. I started with this one and yeah. Yeah, this is fabulous green. This is all the colors. And it's exactly what I wanted. It's exactly why I bought this set, because I looked at it and I looked at swatches and it looked like a beautiful selection. And I love 95% of these colors. And the ones that I don't adore, I still will use because they're beautiful. So definitely recommend. I realized I briefly showed you the box, but I didn't really say much about it. This is, these are Luminance pencils. I'm sure you got that by now. But the set is called Portrait. So hence all of the pinks. Really good. So I'm gonna write it down. Just for me more than anything. Portrait. There we go. I have more pencils. Not many, but I got some loose pencils because I was recommended I try the Holbein ones, which I'm trying for the first time. So I got a couple of those. And I also got, these are all Holbeins. And I also got, not the Luminance, I got a Payne's Grey. Now, if you follow Emma Carlisle, I don't need to say more. If you don't, first of all, what are you doing? Go follow her. And second of all, Payne's Grey is one of her favorite. I think it's her favorite color. She uses it a lot. And I realized that I didn't have a Payne's Grey, and I don't know if I've ever had one. And it looks like a lovely color because it's like it's obviously a grey, but it's got blue in it. And it's a lovely substitute for black, which I don't really like to use. The only black I use, I do like black accents in my work with ink. So we're gonna try it straight away. Yeah, I definitely can see myself using this. Very like subtle element of blue in it. If you can see that. I'm trying to get as close as I can, but the light is what it is. But it is a lovely color. And then for the Holbein pencils, I went for a bit of a weird selection, but basically I got, you know, like a sort of flesh color, because you can never have too many. And then I got this lilac and this dark green because, you know, they're just colors that I love. And then I just decided to get like a really bright sort of coral, because I don't have any sort of like fluorescent or like really, really bright colors, really bold. And I thought I would try it. So this is Luminous Red, this is Jaune Brillant, this is Mauve, and this is Triton Green. We're gonna start with the wild card. Oh, okay. Hello. That is really bright. It does have almost a fluorescent quality, which is exactly what I had in mind. It's gonna be a challenge, I think, incorporating it in my works. But yeah, it really doesn't look as bright on camera as it actually is, which is upsetting. Yeah, so Triton Green, nothing much to say there. It's a lovely sort of dark green with a bit of a blue hint. This is very similar to this one. Very similar, but the quality of the pencil feels different, and also I would say the Caran D'ache one is a bit more yellow. And then the Mauve. Yeah, I love this. I love this. It's not really a lilac, but close enough, and it's definitely a color that I very much enjoy using. I've not really been using it much recently, but again, seasonal colors. I will use it more in spring. This actually makes quite an interesting palette, these three colors. Needs a couple of neutrals in there, but nice. So we're done with the pencils. We're gonna go onto some pastels. That's what it is. I have not looked at this. Obviously I know what I ordered, but also, you know, there is a lot of packaging. I didn't think they were in a box, considering, but also they are quite fragile. So I never used wax pastels before, and then I got really curious about it recently, about them, and I got a little set as a Christmas present. Sorry, this is the current condition of it. I am not throwing away these shavings because you can wet them, and because these are water soluble, so I'm gonna put them in a little pan, in a little watercolor pan. So this has just been sitting there like this, but obviously this set doesn't really have my my kind of colors, but it was really good to try them out for the first time and made me think, yes, this is something that I can use. So I got some more colors to go with those. Yeah, this is what I got. I think what I'm gonna do for this is I'm gonna swatch them off camera, or do like a time lapse, because this is otherwise it's gonna take forever, and then just tell you what I think. Got quite a bit closer for this so that you can hopefully see properly. I'm very happy with the selection that I went for. Again, these 5 colors are pretty much colors that I am currently obsessed with. So obviously I had to get those. So that's Prussian blue. Well, I'm gonna go in order. Prussian blue. This is cinnamon. And we have this green, which is lovely. This is chromium oxide green, which is hilarious because as soon as I tried it, I was like, this looks a lot like this. And what do you know? This is a chromium oxide green. So it's exactly the same shade, and it's obviously Caran d'Ache. So it's, yeah, pretty much, literally pretty much identical. Which seems a bit silly, but it makes sense to me. This is, again, turquoise green. One day I'll know to say that word in English, but you know, lovely shade. Obviously, this is Flash, which again, pretty much identical to the pencil one, this one, which is Light Flash 10%. Then we have Salmon. I was very torn between Salmon and Salmon Pink, and then I was like, Salmon is probably going to be a bit warmer. And yeah, very happy with it. It looks fabulous. And then, wait, did I skip? I skipped this. I got excited about the pink. This is Golden Ochre. Basically a sort of a French mustard color, obsessed. And then Crimson Alizarin. I would call it a burgundy. But yeah, they all look lovely. I'm very excited to try them out with the ones I already have. I just want to check the brown. This seems very silly. Yeah, so this is the brown that I already had that came in the set, which is literally just brown. And I thought that this, which is cinnamon, was going to be quite a bit different. It really isn't. It's more muted, and it's rather than this, which is full-on brown. So I do prefer it, but it's really not a very noticeable difference. Right, so we're done with the pencils, we're done with the pastels. It's time to move on to some markers. Whoa, gonna break these, aren't I? I'll toss them aside. Gonna move these as well. So, I got some Tombow markers. I have a few, I don't really have that many, and I've been wanting to get more for ages. I'm not gonna lie, just looking at them, I'm not particularly happy with the selection of colors I went for. Again, very much feeling the seasonal colors, but I feel like I went a bit too dull. But, you know, let's give it a go. I'm gonna, again, just watch them and then tell you what's what. Okay, not too bad actually. First of all, this is hilarious. I'm not surprised. I know very well what I'm doing. And yeah, when I'm trying new things, I always try to go for obviously colors that I know that I love. So as I said, I already have a few Tombows, but not that many. Actually, not a terribly bad selection. I don't know how I feel about this green, which I feel like doesn't even look like a green, probably, to you. Love these three, even though I'll show you the issue with this. That's nice blue, it's not exactly what I expected. I'm gonna write down the numbers. Right, wrote down the colors. I just wanna quickly show you what I've done. So yeah, I already had a few Tombows, like 6 or 7. And clearly I've been looking for the perfect pink for a while, because this is the situation. So this I already had, 851. not bad. I feel like I should have stopped there, but no, I bought another one, 873. Yeah, pretty much the same, just a bit darker, brighter. And then now I bought a 912, which is this. And I mean, they're not the same, obviously, but they're very close. I actually am happy that I bought this though, the 912, because this one looks fine now, but actually it's just a little bit too bright for me. It's very saturated. So when I use it, I always kind of instantly regret it, because I use it thinking that it's a pink, and then it ends up looking almost like an orange, which is, as I said, not my vibe. But yeah, now I'm getting them all mixed. So these are the ones that I got, but I do quite like them. I like this, I like this, obviously, and this. I was hoping this would be a little more red. It's quite a bit purpley. Yeah, I don't know about this. I like it, but I feel like these two are too similar. This is nice. I know it's not exciting, I'm not even mentioning it, but it's nice. It's a nice sort of neutral, which is always useful, because you clearly can't have enough pinks. I got myself this little set. I have one of this already, but it's a yellow. It came in a goodie bag. It was not my choice, and you know, it's nice. It seems like something I would enjoy using, but I never ended up buying more. So these were on sale, and I was already making a big order, and I was like, oh well, if I must, I'll get some. So yeah, it's a lovely selection of pinky neutral tones. Let's see what they look like. Not very much to say. I need to see how they act, you know. I've never really used this, but they're like ink pens or watercolor pens, so they should be quite good. Like, they're kind of like Tombows, but maybe a little less streaky, or I guess it depends on the color as well. I'm not necessarily blown away by this selection. This is, what is this? You know, it looks grey on camera. It's not grey, or if anything, it's a warm grey beige kind of color. It's 420 beige. I would not say that that's a beige. It looks like the paper got greasy. So we're not going to talk about him. But these four are pretty decent. This is a bit too much of baby pink for my likings. But these two, 374 and 258. I'm sorry about my horrible handwriting. These two are nice, even though this one definitely related to these guys in the fact that it's a bit orangey. Don't know what's happening with this one. I did not expect this kind of color to be in there. This is Sepia Light 439, but I do quite like it. I can see myself using it again as a nice neutral. So, you know, we're gonna give them a go. I am running out of space, but it's a good thing that I only have two things left. Two Liquitex markers. So these are sealed, so I'm going to open them and be back. These are acrylic markers, which is one of my favorite things. I mean, I like using paint markers. I use a lot of Posca pens and Molotov. I only have a couple of Liquitex at the moment, so if I would get a couple more. So obviously they need to be shaken and sort of like pumped before you use them. I've done this one off camera, and then I'll do that other one. Surprise, surprise, I bought a pink. And yeah, this yellow oxide, which again is more of a no-curry kind of mustardy color. The ones I already have are this one, which is a light violet, and I have a yellow somewhere. Not seeing it right now, I don't know where it is. But let's see. I've been recommended these two shades by Lauren. I'll link her Instagram below because she does some fabulous work in her sketchbook and she uses a lot of mixed media, and she understands the struggle of wanting to buy all the art supplies. So instantly, yes, we love this color. I literally, when she recommended me the color, I was like, this has my name on it, and it really does. So I definitely can see myself using this loads. I'm gonna get this going and done. This activates a lot faster than Molotov or Poscas, or at least, I don't know, it feels like they do. Let's see. Well, don't they look dreamy together? The only thing I would say, first impression, I mean, again, this is not the first time I use Liquitex markers, but pretty much only tried them recently. They feel quite streaky. This feels very streaky, which is not something that happens with, let's get a Molotov, maybe? Let's try this one, which is also a similar color. This one is 208. Oh my god, it's pretty much almost identical. And it's looking very streaky. Why? It normally doesn't. Okay, maybe not as streaky. God, it's literally pretty much the same color. Okay, if you, you know, own either one of the two and wanted to get the other one, maybe don't. I feel like this is a slightly more orangey, but I might just be tripping because, yeah, I mean, really not worth having both of those. And now I feel a bit silly because I was tempted to get this in a bigger nib to cover bigger areas faster, but also I normally tend to work quite small, and I was like, oh no, what if I wanna do details? I guess I can use this for details. But hey ho, you live and you learn. Still, you know, I love this color, so I will also be using this, you know. That's everything. I lied, that's not everything. I also got this. Yet another sketchbook, because clearly I needed more sketchbooks. I actually got this from Amazon because I really wanted to try one of these Royal Talens sketchbooks that everyone's been raving about. But one of the things that that kind of like, you know, sold me on them is that they come in a lot of cute colors. And I couldn't find the cute colors on Jackson's Art or Cass Art. So I went for Amazon. But there's not really much to tell you about it because I haven't tried it yet. It looks really promising. But this is gonna be something for another video, I guess. So, if you got this far, thank you for sticking around. Sorry for not the best quality video, but it's a start. And hopefully this was helpful. Or, you know, fun at least. It was fun for me personally. I am very glad that I'm done with it as well, because I've been dying to properly try all of these things, and it's only been a couple of days since I received them, but you know the struggle. So I will now be playing with them in my sketchbook and you know, see what I can create. I'm gonna try and film a little close-up of this whole page so that you can see everything a bit better, because again, obviously the light was what it was. It's been coming and going, and I feel like there's a lot of these colors that you couldn't really properly appreciate. So hopefully that should help, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, and I guess like and subscribe. Am I supposed to say that? No. But you know, there will be more art supplies, so if you're keen, do give me a follow. Bye!